up, though? And welcome to Rio's Reactions. And today, we taking this shit to Harlem. And if we going to Harlem, we only going for one motherfucking reason. And that reason, actually, take that back. Almost disrespected the guy, Big L. My bad. Anyways, the other reason we go to Harlem is for my nigga, Killer, a.k.a. King Jaffe Joe, a.k.a. Cameron on you niggas. This is Get It in Ohio. This is one of my favorite all-time Cam joints. The beat is fucking fire. Of course, I don't know who made it. I ain't Google that shit. But you can. And if anybody know anything about this song around this album or whatever, this is what Cam was doing all them skits with his nigga Cousin Bang. Funniest shit ever. Y'all gotta check that shit out. So, here we go. Let's take it to Harlem. Like my nigga J Hood would say, got more room in my hat than a Harlem nigga. Let's go. King Jaffe. Get It in Ohio.
What up, Midwest?
What up?
Shit, they forgot about the fourth coast. It ain't nothing, no. What up, Arkansas, Minnesota, Kansas, Kentucky, Missouri? Everybody in the loop? Yeah. Holla. Think about Guy Fisher. Never met her, but goddamn, that's my nigga. I figure real estate investor, pie flipper, never snitch. Me, I'm in a bathrobe, fly slippers.
Hold the fuck up. Every fucking song, Cam gotta take you to Harlem. You hear how he started out the track? The nigga started out the track like Harlem. So that first fucking couple bars right there. Thinking about Guy Fisher. Never met her, but goddamn, that's my nigga. So Guy Fisher was a fucking kingpin in Harlem back in the 70s. Guy Fisher was a member of Nicky Barnes' Inner Circle, which I think they call themselves the Round Table. But he was that young, fly nigga in the Round Table. So imagine having all the money in the fucking world as any of the biggest drug dealers and you're like 21 years old. That's the type of nigga Guy Fisher was. And Guy Fisher was playing in a Rucker League back in the legendary days, the Joe Hammond, Dr. J, Pee Wee Kirkland days. So this nigga was a legend in two games as well as just like Pee Wee Kirkland. So he shouted my nigga Guy Fisher right out the beginning. That shit was fire. That's a tribute to Harlem. And then he said something about being in a bathrobe. We all know that shit go back to Alpo coming out the rooftop. 3 in the morning out the club, nigga coming out in a fucking bathrobe with fucking dookie trunk jewelry on. That's that fly Harlem shit. And my nigga Cam take you right to it, boy.
Midwest, shit, they forgot about the fourth coast.
Guy Fisher also bought the Apollo Theater too. And he got taken down because Nicki started snitching on everybody because they was fucking his bitch.
It ain't nothing, no. What up, Arkansas, Minnesota, Kansas, Kentucky, Missouri? Everybody in the loop? Yeah. Holla. Think about Guy Fisher. Never met her, but goddamn, that's my nigga. I figure real estate investor, pie flipper, never snitch. Me, I'm in a bathrobe, fly slippers. Left Chicago with good money for 5 drops. West side, did the south side like the White Sox. Van Buren, Pulaski, K-Town is Contra. There's Dilly Departure in front of McArthur's. I'm the author for gangsters, tough guys. Did the whole Ohio, but I started off a Buckeye. Columbus to Natty, them towns I raped them. Few clowns was hating, when my pounds to dating.
Man, damn, this shit's so New York, dog. If anybody know anything about New York in the crack era, them niggas was going out of town like a motherfucker. And most of them niggas just went along the eastern seaboard, like Philly, DC, North Carolina, all them type of places. But some niggas did venture off into the Pennsylvanias, the Ohios, the Illinois. I don't think too many motherfuckers was dabbling around in the D back then, I'll be honest. Some fucking, niggas was getting their caps peeled back then. Especially if you ain't know nobody, it was a rap. But anyway, so he basically talking about just taking his work out of town. That's all this song get it in Ohio. So while other niggas was hitting DC and Carolina, Cam was like, fuck that. I'm gonna go over here to Ohio with them country ass niggas. I know they need some work. Oh.
The White Sox, Van Buren, Pulaski, K-Town is Contra, their Diddy departure, in front of McOffice. I'm the author for gangsters, tough guys, did the whole Ohio, but I started off a Buckeye. Columbus to Natty, them towns I raped them. Few clowns was hating, move my pounds to Dayton. And in Akron, my niggas, they would throw things. Not King James, these were coke kings. Ain't acting grown, doggy, you ain't back at home. Get smacked the song, wrapped in chrome, you better get a chaperone. If you know like I know, you should lie low. Killer, I used to get it in Ohio. Don't forget the Shio, guns are like a pyro. You keep playing, you will look like a gyro. Go ahead and hate me, hater, cause I'm flyer than the aviator. Well, you'll get smacked with the radiator. And I get catered, player wanna talk, maybe later. Told her time was up, 88, a flavor, need your neck choked, rather your neck broke, you're dead broke. Yet folks, the jewels are like egg yolk, and you'll get yoked up, switchblade poked up. Bitch made since 6th grade, he need his rope cut, cowboy roped up. Y'all boys sober, no one, dope, crack and coke is in the coat.
That mink though.
Roll up, hold up, family this a hold up, get closer, soaked up, I'm KG, post up, host up, nose up, turn beef to cold cuts, family getting bread while he about to get his loaf cut, y'all doped up, this game is sold up, Malcolm X, tell a white bitch, yo, I want my toes if up. You know like I know, you should lie low. Killer, I used to get it in Ohio. Don't forget the Shio, guns are like a pyro. You keep playing, you will look like a gyro. I'd rather be judged by 12 than carried by 6. 12 to 12, well, they carry my bricks. And the 12 fiends that married the Smith. And the V12, that's on various strips. Yo, make
My nigga Cal just be flipping the words, dog. That nigga wordplay is ill. Niggas be sleeping on Cam, man. I think it's out of hate. How many makes this nigga got in this video?
Get it in Ohio, don't forget the Shio, guns are like a pyro. You keep playing, you will look like a gyro. I'd rather be judged by 12 than carried by 6. 12 to 12, well, they carry my bricks. And them 12 fiends that married the Smith. And the V12, that's on various strips. Y'all make a brother laugh. Me, I took another path. Come into my habitat. Hovercrafts, bubble baths, duffel bags, stuffed with cash. Fell in love with man. I got the green Benz, red rays, mustard jag, white coat, tan dope, black gun, trade deuce, silver ballers, purple piff, blue pills, gray goose. Pull out the rat-tat-tat. Tuck, say goose, beige goose, suede goose, send them off the Jesus. H-deuce, yeah, piss off the state troops. See me, then they don't. I disappear, say poof, play Zeus. Homeboy, get a replace tooth. Not pot, mean dust when a nigga say if you know like I know, you should lie low. Killer, I used to get it in Ohio. Don't forget the Shio, guns are like a pyro. You keep playing, you will look like a gyro. Know what it is, nigga? Harlem. I'm 40 for Lennox, you faggot niggas sucking dick, fuck niggas. Everybody in the whole Midwest, Indiana, Nebraska, Omaha, what's happening? Everybody in Denver, Iowa, Illinois, Chi-Town, Ohio, you know what it is. I'll be home soon. Milwaukee, Wisconsin. What up, Leche? Yo, happy I'ma drop another package off. Duke on that west side of Chicago. What up, everybody in Columbus?
This is a fire ass album on the low. Actually, I don't think none of Cam albums is on the low. That nigga's very popular. But anyways, Let's get it in Ohio, man. That's just a personal favorite, dog. I ain't do too much commentating. Cam remind me of 50. Like, no matter how big them niggas get, how old they get, them niggas ghetto as a motherfucker. And this nigga Cam, man, this nigga keep that shit Harlem. He keep that shit Project. And he basically is a fucking entrepreneur. Like, if you really look at Cameron, that nigga is just as much of a hustler as he is a rapper, dog. Like, look all this nigga business venture, the flea box and all this other shit this nigga be doing. And that's just some typical Harlem shit right there. Like, all them niggas is hustlers, I feel like. And when I relate him to 50, like, them niggas is mad entrepreneurial, dog. Like, listen to the story he was telling. Just like on the 150 on the 150 joint I did, where that nigga went from being a fucking drug dealer to an arms dealer to a fucking advisor to the youth. Like, this nigga Cameron, basically he was like, all right, everybody from the hood going down East Coast to hustle. Fuck that. I'm gonna go to the Midwest. I know niggas ain't trying to go there. It's cold as shit, country. Fuck that. That's an open market. So my nigga just expanded like Walmart or some shit. My nigga Killer's a fucking CEO, an entrepreneur, dog. That's what I always say. Hip hop can teach you everything you need to know about life. Granted, this nigga did it selling drugs and it sounds like maybe guns too. But you know what I'm saying? That's Killer. I'm out. Ooh, I do that.